Loxy wanted to be in today's intro for this video. I'm going to be decorating my bedroom with a summer theme, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of what we're working with. So I have a very foresty style theme, very simple. It's been one of my favorites that I've done in all the years that I've been posting decorating videos for you guys. So if you've been following along with my series, I'm going to talk about, you know, the foundational pieces and how I'm going to repurpose them into my new theme, which is going to be nautical, so beachy vibes. I actually don't have curtains up in here, but I do have the curtain rod and the curtains. Unfortunately, I don't think that they're going to be put up into today's video because this is a curved wall, and so I had to buy specialty rods that are curved, and I decided to hire a handyman to do that for me, but they haven't been able to make it out. I was really hoping that they would have already come and installed them, but yeah, so I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that's just not going to be done, and I really just don't think I want to attempt to install curtain rods on a curved wall. We're going to tackle everything else and just kind of work the green out of this space. Also, I have a foresty theme in my bathroom as well. We're going to do a couple of little edits in there also, but this is basically another one of those series that I've been talking about with using foundational pieces and how I can repurpose them without having to basically scrap everything for a brand new theme. The first thing that we're going to do is work on those art prints. We're going to remove those and put in the beachy vibe ones. The reason why I want to do this is because I have to get on top of the bed to reach for it, etc. And I don't want to work on the bed, make it, and then have to, you know, make it again because I'm going to be up there working on the prints. So let's go ahead and take those down and get the new ones in. The prints I get off of Etsy, I will link the forest ones down below in case you're interested, and I'll also link the ones we're about to install. I did get them in a series of 3, so it's like a continuation of a full picture. So I'm gonna go back onto my Etsy account and just see what order these pictures need to go in so that I get them right. In here, I also have my Christmas prints as well. So if you're new to my channel, I also decorate my bedroom full on for Christmas. So I have a set just for that. I like to keep them in the frame. It just makes it a lot easier. I don't have to store them somewhere else. They don't get damaged. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna pull these out and I'm gonna get the new one in the front. All right, while they're down here, I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over and get the glass cleaned before I put them back up. Now that we have the pictures up, you guys can see the ones that I picked out from Etsy. It actually took me several weeks to make a decision. I was going back and forth, and the reason for that is because I was also considering the prints to match my bedding. And at first I thought I was gonna go with a navy route, and that was going to be a whole different set of prints, but in the end I decided that I wanted to do something where I could utilize the bedding I already had, because if I was going to go with navy, I was going to make some changes to the bedding, and I thought that I really wanted to kind of stick to the foundational pieces that I already have and try to find a way to marry these colors with the print. And in the end, this print I thought just won out. It does have more greens than blues, but I really love it. It's just giving off a very peaceful, calming vibe, and I think it looks great in the frames, which by the way are from Target. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the bedding itself. And like I mentioned, especially as part of my recent decorating series where I show you guys how to do themes without breaking the budget. I mean, everybody's budget's going to be different, but how I use, you know, a lot of pieces and just find a way to work other themes into them. So for example, with my bedding, we've got the white, we've got this sand color, and then we have the green pillows. So in this instance, the green is going to go, but we're going to keep the rest of it because this color on the quilt definitely gives off like sand, like beachy sand color vibes. So it's just gonna work really well, but I am gonna style this bed a little bit differently. So let's get started. So what I wanna do is I wanna get the white part, the main comforter that I have, and then this is just purely decorative. I want to get this folded down towards the end of the bed as much as possible because I want this quilt to show quite a bit. I want to pick up a more beachy vibe, and so I'm just gonna kind of roll this over here and then pull the quilt up more. So if you've been watching my decorating videos, then you know I struggle with pillows. I just feel like I can simply never get it right. These right here with the trim, I think don't really fit. Something about this just isn't just looking final to me. So I'm gonna remove those and try something else. Here is the other option. I definitely think it's a lot better. The problem is that these pillows are like a standard pillow and not so much a square like those in the back. I just think it would look better with another set of square pillows, but we're gonna go with this for the rest of this video, see what it looks like when we make over the nightstands, and then I might have to rethink some of the pillow situation for a later time. But so far, I definitely think it's an improvement because they do match this part right here. So it just kind of ties in together and makes this piece make sense. I picked up 2 of these ceramic pots from the at-home store. I like the whitewash look of it. The shells don't stand out too much, so I'm trying to keep the colors as muted as possible because the prints already have quite a bit of color going on, and I do like to keep my color palette on the more neutral side. So I have several options here. I want to try both of them. I have these wooden like candle votives. They've got the rope detail, which I think gives it that nautical feel. I could definitely do something like this. To finish these off, I'm gonna add these white candles from Dollar Tree, especially because they are supposed to have candles, and I think that the white will really make the colors I'm using pop. So we're just gonna put one in each slot. For this side, I want to try out the second option, which is this cute little bird. Matches the prints. Even the color on the bird has more of a seafoam green, which is what is in the prints that I have. So I just want to see what it would look like just to do a little bird like that. And over here you can see the difference with just having the bird, which honestly I didn't think that I was going to go for the bird. I really thought that I was going to do the candle votives, but I'm kind of thinking the bird is really cute. I could essentially just keep it just like this, do the candles there, leave the bird here, but I do like to balance things out. I don't know why that is. I mean, honestly, I'm already doing it with the lamps, so I could just kind of step outside the box and keep them different. And this is what it looks like. So for me, what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to take the beach theme and then just over push it. I feel like that looks really beautiful when you have a beach house, you actually live by the beach. I think having like a full room of nautical is beautiful, but for some reason, I mean, I'm in North Texas and I just feel like adding too much beach, especially to a room that is my bedroom, and so it's going to be more of a functional room rather than a decorative room. But I just don't want to over add certain elements. That's why I am trying to keep this kind of as non-gimmicky, I guess you could say, as possible. As far as this corner goes, again, I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to change out too much to switch the theme from the forest to the beach. So all I really want to do here is I want to add a little bit of pop of color, and how I'm going to do that is with this candle right here. It is the perfect color, and on top of that, it's also the perfect scent to go along with the beach theme. So we've got Caribbean Sea Breeze. In the master bathroom now, there's really not much that I'm going to do to this space. I really like how the rest of it's going for now. This is going to be an update soon. I just honestly haven't quite figured out what to do here. I'm not a professional decorator by any means, and there's just things that simply puzzle me. I have no idea what the right solution is, what I feel like is going to look good. I just have to keep trying things out until I figure it out. But like these two pieces right here honestly don't make any sense to me. But if I take it away, the space looks kind of bare. So yeah, anyways, and then you can see that I just have all of my products going on. So all of that is already making the space busy. So I need to just kind of figure out like a functional storage solution. But in the meantime, this is what we're working with. And I'm gonna leave this side alone. It's really this part here that I wanted to make an update to. Sorry about the lighting. It's gonna adjust because of this window here. But already this space just looks very tranquil, really pretty, outdoorsy. I feel like it just is already gonna marry pretty well with my beach theme. So I don't have to change anything here except for that print. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got from Hobby Lobby. This one is also from Hobby Lobby, by the way, and it's still there. When I went into the store last, I was still seeing this print, but we're gonna take this down, and for summertime, we're gonna do something different. And here is the switch out, pretty simple. Again, just trying to keep using all of my foundational pieces, and all I had to do was switch out the picture. I really love it. I love how it's just kind of like a window into a dock that's dock that's leading out to the beach. So pretty, and when I shower, I'll be able to see it from my window. So really simple, and that's pretty much it. I definitely think that adding the curtains would have given the space the facelift that it needed, and I think curtains, especially with a print like this, would have just made it more beachy, because the curtains I did get are white. They're kind of like linen, see-through a little bit, so very light and airy, and it definitely would have contributed to how feminine this space is going. So, but unfortunately, again, I'm just not willing to even go there with this curved window. Sorry about the lighting, but in the end, this is the transition from the forest theme to the beach theme, while also trying to keep my budget pretty low, and also getting to experience like different seasonal decor. But that's it. So if you're new to my channel, I do holidays as well. Fall and Christmas are my favorite rooms to do, and I might be doing Halloween. So, but you didn't hear me say that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.